The E1 error on your blood pressure monitor typically indicates a problem with the cuff's inflation. This could be due to the cuff not inflating at all, an air leak preventing proper pressure buildup, or a connection issue between the cuff and the monitor. This error prevents accurate readings, so fixing it is essential. As of 2026, advancements offer troubleshooting via app integrations, but basic checks are still key. The E1 error signals a critical failure in your blood pressure monitor's pneumatic system. This system relies on several interconnected components working together to inflate the cuff and measure pressure. The key components include the cuff that inflates around your arm, the pump that builds air pressure, the valve that controls airflow, and the sensor that detects your pulse. These must work in harmony for accurate readings. Any disruption in this system, such as an air leak or faulty connection, prevents proper pressure buildup, triggering the E1 error and making accurate measurements impossible. This pneumatic system works by detecting your pulse oscillations as the cuff inflates and deflates, allowing the monitor to calculate your blood pressure accurately. If the cuff isn't inflating, first ensure the monitor has sufficient battery power. Then, check for kinks or blockages in the tubing connecting the cuff to the device. A stuck pump motor can also be the culprit. Make sure the cuff is properly positioned 1 to 2 inches above your elbow, centered over the artery, for the best performance. Devices released in 2025 include sensors that help detect these issues and alert you via the app. Air leaks are a common cause of E1 errors. Let's examine how to identify and fix them. First, carefully inspect the cuff for punctures or tears. Check the seams in the inner bladder where damage is most likely to occur. Next, check the hose connections to ensure they are secure and properly attached to the monitor. Loose connections can cause air to escape. If possible, manually inflate the cuff or apply soapy water to detect bubbles. Bubbles will appear where air is escaping, pinpointing the leak. Remember, new cuffs utilize reinforced materials to prevent leaks, but they can still occur with frequent use. Consider replacing the cuff every 1 to 2 years. Sometimes, the E1 error is caused by software glitches or power issues. Try unplugging and replugging the cuff hose to ensure a secure connection. If the device is locked up, perform a hard reset by holding the power button for 5 to 10 seconds. Check for firmware updates if your monitor is app connected, as these often resolve software-related errors. The latest models can even perform remote resets via their companion apps. Always consult your device manual for model-specific reset procedures to ensure safe operation. Regular maintenance can significantly reduce the likelihood of E1 errors. Clean the cuff regularly with mild soap and water, avoiding harsh chemicals that could damage the materials and lead to leaks. Store the monitor in a location that avoids extreme temperatures, as heat or cold can degrade the pump and valves over time. Cuff replacement every 1 to 2 years is recommended to ensure optimal performance and hygiene, especially after exposure to bodily fluids. Consider recyclable cuffs to support sustainability efforts and minimize waste from discarded medical equipment. While many E1 errors can be resolved with simple troubleshooting, persistent issues warrant professional attention. If you've tried all the basic fixes and the error continues, consult a healthcare professional or contact the monitor's manufacturer for support. Ignoring persistent errors can lead to inaccurate readings and potentially undiagnosed hypertension. The future of blood pressure monitoring is trending towards smarter, self-healing devices. AI diagnostics are emerging, with some monitors using machine learning to predict and prevent E1 errors by analyzing usage patterns. Wearable BP tech like smartwatches with cuffless monitoring may eventually eliminate the need for traditional cuffs and E1 errors altogether, providing continuous, non-invasive readings. Hybrid systems combining cuffs with optical sensors are also expected to become more prevalent, promising lower error rates through predictive maintenance and more reliable readings. These innovations point to a future where blood pressure monitoring is more accurate, user-friendly, and error-free.